Hello, this is Bruno pelletier-bacquaert. So today's vlog I'm doing another blues. I told you last time that we would look at one that would be a little more sophisticated. So here it is. So it has a lot more chords. I'll play it and I'll tell you all about it. So I have my clicks on 2 and 4 again. And here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Top. Let me go over these chords. You will notice there's a little bracketed section. There's on the second line there are 3 chords I put in brackets, and with a little star, and that would send you all the way down to the bottom of the page where there's another bunch of chords in brackets that could replace the 3 chords that I put up there. So I'll go in detail over all this. So let's start. F9, same chord we saw last time in the previous vlog. So I'm starting with that same F9, but then now I'm gonna move around some. So now I have an F7 with C in the bass, and then I go to a B flat chord, B flat dominant, which I'm calling a B flat 9. However, there's no B flat in this chord. I have a D in the bass, and you'll recognize this grip as being a D minor 7 flat 5, okay, which functions as a B flat 9. The chord after that has the B flat bass, and then I slide down to an F7. So that's an inversion. It's a first inversion, F7. In the bass. The reason is because I came from that B flat. So I have my B flat 9, and then I go to this chord. So they always sleep pretty well, one into the other. Then I go to D flat 9, 1 beat, and then 1 beat of the other one. It's simply the bass note that changes. So I have A flat in the bass, and then D flat in the bass, and then I slide that to a C minor 7th, which then goes to an F7, so an F13, and then go to my 4 chord, my B flat 9. So that's a good movement here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, like that. So those 3 chords are in brackets. What I suggest otherwise would be still start from that same C minor 7, and then go to an F sharp 13, and then slide down a half step to the F13 that we had before, and then play a B7 sharp 9 before landing into the B flat 13. So it just makes a little extra movement in the bass. It's giving me C, F sharp, F, B, B flat, which is what bass players do all the time. So in time, it would give me this 3, 4, 1 beat each. So that's the thing. So you're not going to want to play this too fast. Now this is really more about the movement and the colors and so on. Okay, so we landed on that B flat 13. I'm sorry, it's a B flat 9. It's not there's no 13 in there. So B flat 9. For 3 beats, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my C minor, and then up to the D half diminished. 2 beats, 2 beats of the B diminished, and then my F7 again, with the 5th in the bass. it's somewhat diatonic motion from the B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. The B diminished is not diatonic per se, but the other chords, the C and the D, they would be. So now, what I like about this, from my F, this is really going to be descending from the F7 down to the D, from the 1 down to the 6th, right? And the way I'm doing it here is by keeping the F note on top and then descending the bottom parts. B diminished, E flat 9, D7 sharp 9, 5th in the bass, and then I get into my my G minor 7, and I still have that F on top, which I keep when I'm playing that A minor 7. So I labeled it A minor 7. You could think of this as a few different things. Let's say if it's A minor 7, then I would have a minor 13th on top, right? And then B flat minor 6, still with the F on top. And then C sus, still with that F on top. And then finally F9, and that's when the F goes away. So let me start again that sequence from the F. So that's the very last diagram on the second line. 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. Okay, and now I landed on my F9. So the bass moves around, the chords move around, but I'm keeping that top note on top, that F, and I think it's a pretty effective device. Okay, so now the turnaround. The turnaround is basically making use of what we could think of as tritone substitutions, right? Instead of having F7 to D7, then to G or G minor, I'm using the tritone of the D, that's where that A flat 7 comes from. The tritone of the G, that's where that D flat comes from, but the 5 chord has a C in the bass. So the turnaround is this: 3, 4, and then I could go back to the very first chord and cycle through again. Okay, so that's the study. Let me do it again. I'll play it one last time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and sort of butchered it, right? Turn around. I'll do it again, and I'll use the bracketed options. Okay, so that's better. Maybe I should have played it slower. It would have come out better. But that's it. So, any questions? Let me know, and make sure you download the PDF from the notes. And I'll see you next time. Bye.